I'm here with Reflex Masta, and we
What's up?
are we are ready to start part two of the interview. So let's start off. Uh, we're hearing about a movie that's going to be coming through. That
Yep.
it's getting produced, or not getting produced, but it's getting kind of conceived right now.
Yep. 100%.
Explain that.
So, about in I want to say mid to end of 8th grade, me and Maki ESPN Network, I had this idea for a zombie movie, and I really wanted to pursue it. So he sat there with me and watched me struggle and struggle and struggle, and it finally the script came through, but everybody flaked out except for him. So I had no cast, and he doesn't know about this part. Everybody flaked out. Nobody wanted in on it anymore because they were like, oh, this script's retarded. So everybody flaked out except for him. So that's why we couldn't do it. But he's been talking about it, and he got my interest back in it. So currently I'm about 75% of the way through the script right now. I need to fix up some stuff, but yeah, it's materializing, it's being conceived, and it's happening this summer. So yeah.
All right. It's been a while since we last talked. How you doing?
Could be better, could be worse. Yourself?
I'm doing fine. Just really psyched to do this interview, even though it's been a
Me
couple of
too.
months.
Yep.
Um, I heard through the grapevine that I was gonna get a part in the movie.
Mhm. Yes. To all of Mock ESPN's network's fans out there, he is gonna have a big part in the movie, a big role, like seriously big. Like he's gonna have a huge role in it. So, just in case everybody was like, "Oh, he's just gonna have a small role," he's gonna have a huge role. So, um, yeah, that's basically the rundown of his role. I'm not gonna spoil anything, um, because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm gonna say right now until the movie actually materializes and it goes on YouTube.
So, what is this movie about? What are you trying to push across here?
Okay, so basically, in other words, it's a zombie movie, but at the same time, it's not. It's more of a contained thriller. Um, if you know what that means, it's more of a contained thriller. So,
Yeah.
um, the plot is in the house, but the zombie plot is going on in the background outside. But most of the plot takes place in the house. So it's kind of a zombie movie, but it's not really a zombie movie.
Hmm. So let's see. So you said you've been working on this since your 8th grade year, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. When was the idea of the movie conceived?
Like, when did I first have the idea of it?
Yeah.
In 8th grade, my dad started being more lenient with horror movies, because I was really into them, and he wouldn't let me watch anything rated R. And my very first quote-unquote R-rated movie was Night of the Living Dead, the original from the 60s. I think it was the
Yeah.
60s. And basically, that was my first movie I ever watched, and it was a zombie movie, and that's why I have such a, uh, that's why I love zombie movies so much, because that's what I was first introduced with. And then I watched Dawn of the Dead, all the George A. Romero movies. I've watched all of them, and I watched all of them over the span of like a week. And I was just like, you know what? I want to make a zombie movie. So
Huh.
I brought you over, and I was like, yo, you want to make a movie? And that never happened until now, and I literally can't wait to actually see this materialize.
Yeah, neither can I. I mean, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Huh.
so to let you guys know, or Mox fans, he has read a portion of this, or he has been, I read a portion to, I read a portion of the script off to him, so he knows how crazy it's gonna be.
Yeah. First of all, it's a big honor to be a part of the film. You know, I couldn't be more appreciative. Let's move on. So, going from, you know, movie scene to, soundtrack wise, how are you gonna do that?
I am gonna recruit you, and I guess you're recruiting a buddy or two buddies. I don't know how many people you're recruiting, but I'm gonna recruit you and another band that's very close to me. They're not really my friends, but they produce decent music, so
Is
I'm
it
recruiting both of.
cutting?
Yeah, it's cutting motion.
Oh man.
But I'm not sure if they're gonna actually be a part of it because their music is a lot more like Blink 182-esque, and it wouldn't really fit in the film. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm not sure that unless they have like some death metal shit going on, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be featured, and I might just have you do mainly most of it. But the aim I'm going for is, I know we all know it's gonna be amateur. That's just let's address the elephant in the room for the situation. It's gonna be amateur. It's not gonna be amazing. It's not gonna be like Dawn of the Dead. It's not gonna be a masterpiece. But I'm really wanting this to be. Yeah.
We're
I'm really
underfunded
wanting
writers.
this to be something I can. Yeah, I'm looking. I really want this to be something that I can look back on and remember. Hey, I did that, and it was good. Like that's what I want to happen with this film. So, basically, yeah. And the goal I'm going with is more of I don't know. Have you seen any John Carpenter films?
No, I haven't.
Look up some of his soundtrack work. Look up his soundtrack for The Thing, and that's the kind of mood I'm going for with this film. So if you can fit that, then cool. But if not, then I can work with you to help fit that criteria.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. Well, when is the movie set to be, or when is it set to come out?
We are going to be filming it this summer. I don't know how long we'll be filming it for, but we're filming it this summer, so we're gonna have to go through editing and then putting the soundtrack in, and maybe some visual effects. Not gore visual effects, but like bullet visual effects. So we're gonna put that in, and we gotta edit it. So hopefully by the very end of the summer, like probably the last week of summer.
Okay. And what's up? I don't know how to say your name. Say Cameroon Jacoby. What's going on, dude? If you're a OG subscriber, keep watching the vids because it's helping. But anyway, let's move on. Oh man, what's your damn it, what's the word? What's your agenda for cutting motion? Are you cool with them, or are you still kind of shaky?
I'm very much on the shaky side of them. They flaked out on me multiple times, and I don't really consider them friends. I more consider them
business associates.
Yeah, associates, I guess.
Huh.
They only one of them will most likely be in the film, but he will have a much less of a major role in it. They're not good because I don't trust them, so they're gonna have a very small role in the film. But yeah, I'm not cool with them, but I don't hate them.
Okay. Now explain the setting where the movie's taking place. Not city-wise, but state-wise.
Like okay. It's taking place in California where we live, and the exact town that we live. It's taking place where we live, and fun fact, we are all portraying our own age.
Okay.
But yeah,
Um,
that's
I had a
a
minor
little fun
setback,
fact
my
for all
bad.
of you guys. It's fine, don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
So headed back into movies. Right now you got the one script going, and you and I are gonna be executive producing it. That's what I heard. Um, has there been any thought as to getting back into music, or is that a road that you don't want to go down?
See, I've been burned on that road so many times, and I almost don't want to, but I'm willing to give it another shot.
Hmm. Okay. And Cameroon, you know, if Reflex, I don't know if you still have your channel up or not. Just go ahead, hit his channel up, you know, sub to him, whatever. Give him some, you know, give him some love, because this is my man right here. This is part 2 of the interview. And right now, it's just hype right now. So what's your, if you don't mind my asking, what's your deal for have you made a sequel yet, or are you just working on the first one?
I am finishing up the first one at the moment. It might be ready by tomorrow, might be ready by late tonight. I don't know. Just depends on how much time I have tonight to work on it. But it will most definitely be ready this week. And with in terms of the sequel, I have an idea and I want to do a sequel, but I'm not sure where to take it. Because I completely you have read the original script back when I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, I read
and you can probably tell by the new script that a lot has changed.
Okay. I don't know if anybody heard before, but if you really don't mind my asking again, explain your beef with Cutting Motion.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hate them and I don't call them friends.
Okay. Is there a certain reason why?
They've just burned me so many times, and they've screwed me over so many times that I don't call them friends, but I don't call them enemies, just because when they're not being complete douchebags, they can be someone fun to hang with.
Okay. Wow, that was a bad. Anyway, share your current life, you know, situation right now, if you don't mind. What is your mindset?
For the film?
You got me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, did you hear what I asked? Did you hear what I was asking?
You said my mindset, but I don't understand, like,
Your mindset, like, what is your goal? What are your goals, actually? Let me rephrase
for
that.
For the film?
For pretty much anything.
So in other words, you want me to get a little personal?
If you don't mind. If it's a problem, then I won't.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
For my personal goals, for me, I really want to get this movie done, and that's like my main thing right now. I'm really excited to do this. I know it's almost a year until we can actually start filming, but I'm still like so hyped up about it, and I can't wait. Like in terms of time that I've devoted into this, I've stayed up pretty much till 2 o'clock every night for the past 3 weeks writing it. And my personal goals, some of my other personal goals, I've been.
Yeah.
The goal